After 7 years of innovation and development, GAN has finally released a new 4x4, the GAN 460 V2. The cube comes in at 60mm, 110 grams, and has a UV surface for the low price of $64.99 US. The cube also features a triple track design that has a standard wing corner magnetization, corner to core magnets, and an additional layer of magnets at the base of the wings to increase the inner layer magnet strength and stability. Out of the box, the cube sucked. It came factory lubed, which gave it a really weird dragging feel. The tensions also did not work, as the cube felt super loose and fast, yet would lock up a ton if you tried to turn it at a decent speed. Solving on it out of the box was not a pleasant experience, and I averaged around 5 seconds slower than what I would normally average on my main Aosu V7. The cube had a very loose and unstable feeling, as the pieces would feel like they're not really jammed together and moving around a lot more than they should. From there, I decided to clean it out and set it up. I used the traditional angstrom setup with angstrom gravitas, dignitas, and some DNM to keep it at a reasonable speed. I also tightened it a little bit in hopes of controlling the speed a bit more and preventing the unnecessary piece movement. However, after cleaning it out and setting it up, the cube still sucked. Even though it did improve a little bit as it was more controllable than out of the box, it still had that weird jiggly feeling where the pieces felt very loose and still lock up a lot. As a result, I averaged only about 4 seconds slower than normal, which was an improvement. I do not like this cube at all, and my experience solving on it is very negative. The weird issue of it feeling fast and loose while still locking up is a really difficult combination to use during a solve. The looseness makes you feel like you can turn as fast as you want, but the lockups make the cube feel very restricted. The result is a cube that you can only turn around 40% speed on, or else you risk a solve ending lockup. Not to mention, executing parity algorithms, especially PLL parity, is a nightmare. You cannot execute PLL parity at full speed with slice move double flicks without risking a catastrophic lockup or cube drop. The only way I can get somewhat decent times on this cube is if I really relax my hands and significantly lower my turning speed to solve safely and avoid lockups. If it was not already obvious, I highly do not recommend this cube. The only reasons why I could see someone getting this cube is for collection purposes, or if they want to work on look ahead as you are forced to turn super slowly on it, or if you want a cube that makes your main 4x4 feel so much better. Switching to the Aosu V7 after using the GAN for a while makes me solve so much faster, as I no longer have to be cautious about how I turn and can focus purely on solving well. I also have lost faith in GAN's ability to release good, viable speed cubes. The only good releases in my opinion over the last 5 years include the GAN 12, Scube, Maglev Megaminx V2, 251M Pro, and their 562 5x5, which is not a good look for a company that charges a fortune for all of their releases. Even though this cube recently came out, GAN better start working on a 460 V3 before they even think of releasing any higher order end-by-end puzzles. If you're in the market for a new 4x4, get the Aosu V7 double track version, as that is the only viable competitive option in my opinion. I hope my review of the GAN 460 V2 has convinced you to not get this cube. If you still want to get it for some reason, a link to the cube can be found in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and please enjoy this highlight montage that I have put together.